Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They're doing even well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. The reflected 1/3 to you, I say Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from the GMS Detroit camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem HaKadosh. This will be another in transit. The title of this video will be Mother's Day is Not Biblical. The Lord's will this video will be edifying. Now today, as you already know, is so-called Mother's Day, just wicked as hell. First and foremost, there's no scripture that speaks about the Israelites needing to keep Mother's Day. It's not a thing. Alright, it's the way of the heathen. The scriptures say, go not in the way of the heathen. You got Jake trying to be just like the heathen. You know? And then to make matters worse, there's nothing more than the Queen of Heaven spirit. Because first off, they put Mother's Day before Father's Day. You ever wonder why? You ever wonder why Mother's Day comes before Father's Day? It's because of that Queen of Heaven spirit, glorifying and uplifting the woman, which is wicked and is the way of the heathen. We're commanded not to follow them. So don't feel bad by way of abstaining from the ways of this world. Some Mother's Day. Here it is. You know, all this prophecy taking place, earthquakes in diverse places. You got the war in Ukraine. You got the war with the Palestinians, you know, versus the small hats. You know, they're going at it. You know, the Palestinians, going at it. All right, you got the tension in the Middle East. All right. Then, of course, you have the information concerning the CHIP. All right, we're still watching for that to take place. You got the movie Civil War that came out, New Planet of the Apes. You know, all this different information is coming out. You know, this year we had the solar eclipse. You know, all this great information, all these things are coming out. You know, but here it is. People are focused on holidays and the ways of the world. You gotta ask yourself, if Yahushua were present here on this planet Earth currently, would he be keeping Mother's Day? You gotta ask yourself this. Yahushua, he rebuked his mother. You know, they said, when it came to the wine, the making of the wine, he said, woman, what have I to do with thee? You know, she wanted to use that spiritual power to make wine. There's another instance where Jake said, your mothers and your brethren stand without desiring to speak with you. And the Lord rebuked that individual. He said, who is my mother and who is my father? So he kind of cut her too, you know. So, and he stretched out his hands toward his disciples and said, Lord, these are my brothers, my sister, and my mother. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father in heaven, the same as my mother, father, brother, and sister. See? So he used that as a teaching moment. He didn't say, oh, well, you know what, time out. Let me go help my mama out. Does that mean that he didn't love his mother? No, it doesn't mean that. But what it meant is this ministry comes first, and the brothers within this knowledge is truth. They are your true family. All right? There's another instance where a woman, she saw, it was either a woman or a man, I can't remember which, but it was a Jake nonetheless. They're trying to deify and glorify Mary. They said, oh, blessed is the paps that gave thee suck. You know, in other words, blessed is Mary. You know, blessed is that woman that nursed you. You know, blessed is her. They're trying to glorify a woman and glorify Mary specifically. And the Lord cut her. He cut that individual. He said, no, rather blessed are they with, understanding the word, roughly paraphrasing. You know, the Lord wasn't in the spirit of glorifying and deifying a woman. That's that Jake that's in that Queen of Heaven spirit. You go to these different supermarkets today, and there's nothing but Jake flooding the stores trying to get Mother's Day cards and flowers and all that other madness. Meanwhile, you look at the actions of these same Jakes that are trying to keep Mother's Day, and they're pure demons. They give their mothers pure hell. And they disrespect their mothers, but then on Mother's Day, they give them a card, and everything's supposed to be all right. They get them some flowers, then everything's supposed to be all right. when they take him out to dinner and everything's supposed to be all right. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. You know, your ways, your actions, your mannerisms is purely against your mother and what she would rather desire you to do. But you give her a card or some flowers, everything's supposed to be all right. Or you get her a t-shirt, that's hypocrisy. Here it is, you're not doing what they command you to do, but all you get them something and everything's supposed to be okay? No, it don't work like that. And moreover, what about the honor and respect for your father? The scripture say, honor thy father and thy mother. It puts the man first. When you go to the church, they'll tell you the opposite. No, honor your mother and your father. That ain't what it says. That's what Lord, he's going to be judged upon these heathen round about us. Jake has gone in the way of the heathen. So they're going to die the death of a heathen. You know? Tells us not to keep these different days of the heathen. We have our own holidays. You want to keep a holiday, you got Purim. You have the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which is the Passover, right? You have the Feast of Weeks, right? These are different high holy days you can keep. If you want to keep something, you call yourself keeping the holiday. So what holiday goes back to holy day. It's supposed to be separate from the ways of these heathen. That's what the word holy means. It means separate. So the days that we're commanded to keep are supposed to be separate from that of the heathen. They're supposed to keep Mother's Day, which goes back to paganism. Father's Day, which goes back to paganism. Easter, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. These are all ways of the heathen. Let them have this world. This world is not for us. Right? This world is not for us. So don't feel bad because you ain't keeping the same holy days as they so-call the holidays that these heathen are keeping. Don't feel bad or should say I would be a fool. I'd rather be a fool for Yahweh Shai's sake. Apostle Paul said he gave up everything that he may gain Yahweh Shai. That's the right mindset. Be willing to give up everything. That's what whatever you lose on this side, you gain 100-fold. Yeah, they'll ridicule you. Your family might get pissed off because you don't keep that holiday for a day. But then guess what? You don't keep it. But ultimately what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will keep you. Keep you meaning what? Keep you in the faith. Keep you in this knowledge, this truth. All right? They're in the world for a reason. They're not following this knowledge, this truth for a reason. And you are for a reason. So don't take that for granted. Don't feel bad. Once again, do not feel bad because you're not partaking of the ways of this world. This is their world. Let them have it. Let them enjoy it. The world that we look forward to is eternal. This world is temporal. So let them have it. Let them enjoy it. This shitty-ass kingdom. Let them enjoy it. You know, here it is, you working, you're 9 to 5, you come home tired, your back aching, your back hurting, you're subject onto payments, you got to rush to work, might get a speeding ticket, you try to park, you might get a ticket for parking, you got bills on bills on bills on bills. You're subject onto payments, chemtrail air, GMO foods. What you call this living? If you want to celebrate your Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, if you think that's living today, more power to you. You live it up. That's nothing compared to our kingdom. No servants, slaves, power, dominion. Here it is, you keeping Mother's Day. Here it is, Jake got baby mama drama. But on Mother's Day, you bury the hatchet to glorify the woman. But then when Father's Day comes around, she does nothing for you. She don't do not a dang thing for you. But you want to, I got to call my baby mama. I had a Jake say that at my job today. I got to call my baby mama. Man, forget your baby mama. Because she ain't did nothing for you. Jake make a culture out of having a baby mama. Then you glorify this woman, you pamper her, but then she does nothing for you except put you on child support. Jake got to get their head out their rear end and man up. Stand your ground. Like Jake says, stand on business, stand on these scriptures, and do not waver. Be steadfast, unmovable. Let them go in the way of the world. But as for, like Joshua said, But as for me and my house, we shall serve the Lord Yahweh. Right? Baal Shem Yahushai. All praise, honors, and glories be to Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahushai, the beloved of my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings to thee, elect. Shalom.